So you just got an Instant Pot and you want to try to make something to go with dinner. Well, I've got 2 recipes to share with you guys today. Hey guys, my name is Vanessa, and today I'm going to show you guys 2 super easy sides to make with dinner in the Instant Pot. So I am starting with 2 easy ones, but next week I'm going to be sharing 3 that are a little harder, but I figured if you're brand new to the Instant Pot, you want to just get your toes a little wet. So these 2 recipes that are coming up are going to be super easy for beginners. So let's get started. Okay, first up we are going to cook carrots in the Instant Pot, and I am using about 2 pounds and then a cup of water. That's all we're gonna do first. We're gonna steam the carrots, but to give them a little flavor, we're also gonna add 2 tablespoons of honey, a 1/4 cup of butter, and I have a tablespoon of fresh parsley that I just diced up a little bit, and then of course salt and pepper to taste. So first up, we've got our Instant Pot. We've got to get our Instant Pot on. Then you're gonna take the lid off. I love that mine has this little handle or little spot for me to hold it. Get your liquid in your pot so it will come to pressure. Now I'm going to add in both bags of carrots. And you don't need to stir them, but it's just a habit of mine. I stir everything. So I'm gonna stir my carrots into the water just a little bit. Then we're going to get the lid on and to make sure it is sealing, not venting, or the pot will not come to pressure. Now these do not need to cook long. So I'm pressing my manual button. If yours doesn't have a manual button, it is just the pressure cook on high pressure for 3 minutes. All right, we are going to do a quick release. So I'm turning my knob from sealing to venting, and it's gonna let all the pressure out. Now that the pressure is completely out, we can open our lid safely and add the rest of our ingredients to give these steamed carrots a little bit of flavor. If you want, you can take them out of the liquid. My kids are not huge fans of a lot of sweetness, so I leave the water in, but if you want a more flavorful carrot, I would go ahead and strain them first. Once you've got all the other ingredients in there, just give it a good stir until that butter is completely melted. Now they are ready to serve. You can leave them in the Instant Pot or put them in a serving bowl. I decided to take mine out just because they look prettier on the table this way, but it is not necessary to dirty the extra dish if you don't want to. But here you go, super easy recipe number 1. Basically, you're just steaming. You can do this with any vegetable. Just steam it in your Instant Pot for a couple minutes and then add whatever flavorings you want to afterwards. Okay, and next up is Brussels sprouts. So I have about 1 pound of Brussels sprouts that I've already trimmed and halved. Then I'm going to be adding for my flavor or seasoning 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. Now I am using this soy sauce substitute, the coconut amino sauce. It makes it a little more on the sweet side, but still super yummy. Also, I'm gonna be using 3 tablespoons of chopped sun-dried tomatoes, and I did drain the oil. Speaking of oil, we're actually going to saute our Brussels sprouts first. So I have some oil here, and I'm just gonna put about 1 tablespoon of oil in my pot. Once I've got the oil in the pot, I am going to press the saute button. Now I use normal. You could do low, you could do more for the temperature, like a higher heat is more, but it really gets hot quickly. So I stay on the normal. Once your oil starts popping a little bit, turn the Instant Pot off. You don't want to keep the saute function on. You really just wanted to go ahead and get it heated through. So now I'm adding my Brussels sprouts. The pot is going to stay warm for a few minutes. So we're going to go ahead and cook up our Brussels sprouts just for a little bit. So I'm going to stir them into the oil and set a timer for maybe 2 to 3 minutes. until they really start to turn a vibrant green. Once my Brussels sprouts are super green, look how pretty they look. I love that color. Now we're gonna add the vinegar and soy sauce that I have already pre-mixed together. We're gonna add those with the Brussels sprouts. Now, typically you use about a cup of liquid, but these Brussels sprouts are going to sweat and we are not cooking the Brussels sprouts for very long. So we only need these 6 tablespoons of liquid for our pot to come to pressure. I've cooked this several times, have never gotten a burn notice or anything like that, so I feel comfortable sharing this with you guys. So once we got all those mixed up, we're gonna put our lid on. As always, make sure it is sealing, not venting, or your pot is not going to cook or come to pressure. We're going to cook the manual button or the pressure cook button. And this one, same as the carrots, we're just gonna cook it for 3 minutes. Also doing a quick release once that 3-minute timer is done. So we're going to let it steam completely until that little silver knob drops down. That means all the pressure is completely out and it is safe to open your lid. As always, I love stirring my food, so we're gonna stir that up. And now I'm adding in my oil-drained sun-dried tomatoes. I'm not cooking these or anything like that, just stirring them into the Brussels sprouts. And just like the carrots, you can choose to leave them in the pot and just serve right from here. But I love putting them into a bowl. So here we have them. Brussels sprouts are ready as an easy side to go with really any dinner that you're serving tonight. And it didn't even take that long. Another super easy side dish to cook in your Instant Pot. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me today in these 2 super easy Instant Pot side dishes for beginners. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. If you want to know, mine is not a lemon Instant Pot. This is just a magnetic wrap. I got it on Etsy, so I will try to find the link. I've had it for over a year, but I'll try to find it and leave it down below. But the shop that I got it from actually sells all different kinds. I'm looking to get some more. She has a lot of holiday ones and just random ones that you can use throughout the year. So I'll try to find her shop, remember where I bought it, and link it in the description box. But don't forget to hit the notification bell so you are notified every single time I upload. Like I said, next week I'm going to be sharing 3 more side dishes that are a little bit more hands-in involved than just kind of like dump and go. So look forward to those. Bye, guys.